Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Broadcasting live from the Choice Inc. studios, it's the Jayko Morning Show. Friday, let's get it. What's up, Jay? What you got going on over there?
No, we chilling. Nice bright and early. Nice outside finally. Still feel like trash today though, but we good. We got this. Oh man,
The J of the Jayko is a little under the weather, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, for sure. So you may have to do it with me sniffling and coughing, but we'll get through it.
He may or may not have caught a little bit of THS over there.
Yeah. Something like that.
Man. Friday morning, we got a lot for y'all on the agenda. Stuff to talk about. Have you been hanging out with Trump? That is one of the things we're going to talk about.
That's something.
But anyway, any first thoughts for the day, J-Bone?
Oh, excuse me. Not really. I mean, we got football. Got the Broncos beating the Jets last night, so the Jets started off 0-4 for 2 years.
Perfect.
2 years in a row.
Perfect. Let's go Jets. Big Green.
It's a good time to be a Jets fan.
That's it. Don't mess with a Big Green machine, baby. All day.
Right. And then we just got regular football this weekend, and then we'll see what happens with the Titans and Vikings when they get to play their games.
Yeah.
It's a bad year when even fantasy football is a pain in the neck to run.
Yeah.
I told the league I run, I'm about to quit running this league just because it's a pain in the neck now, man. Trying to figure out when players are gonna. Oh my god, I don't want to get into it, but it is what it is. So we got Nighthawk with us already. Morning, sir. Joey, slow pitch softball for today's big story. Well, we'll have to get there. I don't know. Toe Jam, what's up, man? How we doing this morning?
Good morning. Jets.
No, I'm gonna say Jets. So I've been there for that because I went to the Jets Patriots game a couple years ago. They're all in on that chant though, and that fireman. They got a fireman that goes to the stadium.
Oh yeah,
I forget his name, but he sits in the stands and he's like a celebrity in the stands. And when they start that Jets, Jets, when they start that, he's like a maniac. It's actually fun to watch.
Yeah.
Prototype, what's up, man? How we doing?
Morning, Prototype. How you doing, bud?
How we doing this morning?
So he's an actual firefighter?
Well, I don't know if he is or if he. So yes,
but he dresses up like one.
No, he is, but I don't know if he still is or if he's retired or what the deal is. But he sits in the stands and he's like a fixture on their stadium. So for all everybody knows who he is. He said, "I'm assuming
he gets season passes every year."
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So, Joey, you're gonna have to expand on this slow pitch softball for today's big story. I don't expand on that for us. Today's Friday, so hit the chat, y'all. Get chatting, get talking. We got some stuff to talk about, but if you guys got questions or statements or comments or whatever you want to talk about, get typing.
That's it. So I'm gonna assume that you've been watching the news and see that old Senor Trumpy Trump has come down with the old novel coronavirus.
Yep.
He and his wife.
So I didn't know that. You told me that. Last I knew.
One of his aides.
Yeah, one of his aides had it, and then he was just going to get going into quarantine. But I guess now him and his wife, have it too.
Yes. So they tested positive. I guess last night. I mean, I didn't get wind of it till last night. But that's really all that I have is that they tested positive. Nobody's really got too many big specifics on it. But yeah, so they're gonna be obviously the media takes this and runs with it. Gonna make a big debacle about it. Obviously, you know how that works.
Yeah.
Some people are like, "Oh, that sucks." Some people are mocking him and criticizing him, and But,
yeah, I saw. I had a kid I went to high school was on Facebook this morning talking about how he hopes he dies from it.
Oh gosh, I mean, no matter who you are, I
know it.
I would never wish someone to die.
I agree. Agreed.
But anyway, so yeah, well wishes to the family that they get better. Everyone who has it, that they all get better.
Yeah, Nighthawk's right. He is 70, so it's not good for him.
Yeah,
because he's part of that age group that's actually like high risk.
The worst off.
But
I think we're safe because we'll know. I'm going to continue down. Hold on, I'm going to continue down your theory road. I'm a big proponent of The Simpsons. So, did they predict him dying of corona? I don't think so. So he's probably safe.
Oh, jeez. That's the next thing we're talking about. Monday morning, we're looking up all the things that they predicted correctly.
It's a wormhole. It's a rabbit hole.
I don't care, Kody. Let me go down my rabbit holes. Joey and I, Joey's coming with me. We're going.
Perfect.
We're jumping.
Perfect.
T-Money, what's happening, man? Yeah, see,
74
Joey's down.
feet.
So that's the next thing we're doing. That's the next thing we're gonna. That's the next wormhole we're going down. Is
Oh gosh.
the Simpsons predicting the future? Because
That's a lot.
That's another wild situation too. So I'm
It's
all
a
in.
lot. It's a lot. Anyway, this is also not planned that Jay and I are matching today.
Yeah.
He hopped on the Discord, he opened it, and I'm like, hey, we got the same things.
Reppin'.
So,
Matt Groening is a time traveler. Cool. No idea who that is.
Matt Groening's the writer of The Simpsons, guy.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Gotcha.
Guys, Jayko, it's been a fun run. Obviously, we're going down fast.
Right. I apologize. Yeesh. Yikes.
He's the writer for the show.
I didn't realize that. That's
Speaking
on
of
me.
COVID,
That's on me.
researchers have come out with a new tip to help you fight COVID, which is something that we all use to fight every virus and stuff like that. So, can you any guesses at all as to what it might be that's helping aid in the battle against Corona?
Vitamin C.
Yeah, that. But they're saying you should sleep more.
Oh. I need to. It's not even because of Corona. I need to sleep more in general, just because these 3 hours of sleep a night is killing me.
Yeah, you do sleep never.
No, Mr. Toppings, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Zinc, Joey's out here. That might work too. Prototype next week.
We turn into the KO show.
Oh, that's not very nice.
I'm all in on it.
All right, peace.
No, heck no. Jay, this is Jay's show. I'm just a co-host. That's all that is.
Oh man, my friend said.
But no, they said that sleeping is to help you prevent catching it and all this stuff. I guess it helps your immune system. So Aristotle published a piece back in 350 BC, and that's where this is coming from. About sleep and sleepiness and all that, but they've compounded on it since then. Basically, it's the same thing we've known forever, ever since Aristotle to now. Sleep helps you.
Yeah, your body does all its healing while you're sleeping. Yada yada yada.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
So, drink orange juice, take a nap, and wash your hands.
Yeah, Jayko Bauer says the coach show is already on YouTube. It teaches us how to grow potatoes.
So the fact that he said teaches me how to grow potatoes tells me he did in fact go to my YouTube channel and look at my videos, because the first video I ever did was on potatoes. Anyone who knows me knows I love to garden. I have a 1,400 square foot garden. Yes, it's that big. It's as big as a house. And it's all raised beds. I love to garden. Anyway, when the bugaloo happens, call your boy.
Oh my god. I don't know anything about that stuff, so if y'all got questions about that, hit him up.
Yeah.
Farmer Kody, I call him that all the time.
All the time. He always calls me that.
It's the truth. But you guys know it's Friday, so today's the day to put your questions in the chat.
Yeah.
What else we got, Kody?
I mean, I know we always talk about the chats and talk to y'all through the chat and all that, but Fridays is more like give us something and we'll look it up right now if we don't know it, or we'll stop what we're doing and address it.
Correct. Most days we come in with topics already listed.
Yeah.
Friday we kind of leave a little bit open because we'd like, we know that there's some stuff that y'all may want to talk about that we don't think about, know anything about. So feel free. What else you got, Bubba?
I'm just wondering if you could tell me why Cam Newton calls joining the Patriots a big business trip. You think he's just there for the money?
He can't be, because he didn't get hardly any money.
Well, I don't know then.
He can't be. He's getting paid less than almost everybody in the league. Now, to be fair, if he goes to the Super Bowl with the Patriots or he goes to the playoffs with the Patriots, he'll probably get paid.
Yeah.
So he may be saying it as
legacy player, or do you think he's going to be in and out?
I think he has potential to have staying power, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
I think he that's what I said yesterday. Like, let's not forget. Like, everybody wants to hate on Cam, but let's not forget. At one point, Cam Newton was voted by the players as the best player in the NFL. But he voted by other players. So
Yeah.
at one point he was, and when he was the MVP, also let's not forget that when he was the MVP was at like the height of all these guys' career that we're talking about. So that's when Brady was at the prime, his prime. That's when Aaron Rodgers was really killing. Well, I mean, he's killing it this year too, but
Yeah.
I mean, that's when all these dudes were at the prime of their career, and at that point, Cam was still the league MVP and was still voted by by other players or all the other players as being the best player in the league.
Yeah.
So let's not I'm not just saying that because I'm a Patriots fan, but that's from a football perspective. I even said that when he was in Carolina. People are like, oh, he's trash. Well, I mean, he might not be having a great year. Like last year he didn't play that well, but he was hurt.
Yeah, I mean,
but he was hurt, and we forget, like, this dude was the best player in the league at one point.
yeah.
But then also, he's also seemed, like I mentioned earlier in the week, he also seems to be smarter now. So, like this
On the
year,
field wise, reading defenses and such.
well, that and the hits he takes. Like when he first went to Carolina, he was trying to run the ball like a running back because that's all they had. He was before CMC game got there. Cam was their best running back, so he was running the ball almost every other play. And so he was getting beat up. I mean, that's just it is what it is. And then now this year, we have like almost the best running game in the league this year. So because of that, he doesn't have to take the beating that he normally would take.
Yeah.
And so he's running. When he runs the ball, he runs the ball, but generally he runs out of bounds, so he doesn't have to get hit. Right. Or he'll run 10, whatever he can, and instead of trying to push it, he'll run to wherever he can and then just take, slide so that he doesn't have to take a beat. Now, if he's going in the end zone or something, there's been a couple hits he's taken this year going in the end zone. That's understandable. You're trying to score.
Yeah.
Got it. But in the past, he's just gotten a beat down, and that's why he's trash. Like Joey said, he's trash because he was beat up. When he was in Carolina, he was constantly beat up. Constantly. So
Just had a weak line protecting him.
no, because he didn't have a running back. So he so in order to open up, he tried to use his legs a lot, but in turn, like a quarterback normally isn't doing that. Although nowadays that's all they do because with Mahomes, but whatever.
Prototype. No, it's not legal here in Texas.
So this is so. I don't mean to correct you. DraftKings, as in the fantasy side of it, is legal.
Yeah, but not the sports betting.
Because I play DraftKings with people in Texas. We play like a $5 game every week, but the betting side where you actually play on like the spreads and
Right.
That's not here either.
That's what I meant. We
My
can't
bad.
sports bet now.
No, but you can do the weekly fantasy for money.
Yeah, but that's not. I mean,
I think I don't understand what the difference is.
so it's like a half yes.
But what's the difference? Why can I play a fantasy game I can join a weekly fantasy game for money against you
Because it's privatized. Just like you can host a poker tournament in your house.
Well, so the argument that they have is it's not gambling because you are picking your players, and so that's a skill. Whereas to pick,
That's not skill.
I'm aware.
I pick my cards in poker. What the hell?
I know. But whatever. I mean, it is what it is. So I was a big. Well, you know this, but I used to be a big football gambler. So I used to gamble. I used to gamble on football every single week, and I have since stopped doing that, and I just played.
I know it's legal in New England because my cousin does. I'm sorry, not New England. In Boston, right? It's legal somewhere up there. My cousin lives up there. I don't know exactly where.
As far as I know, it's not.
Constantly betting. Maybe he's at the casinos.
So full disclosure, anyway. I used to bet.
Because it's wrong, Jay.
Yeah, I mean you're not wrong. But I used to gamble on football. But I gambled. I bet on websites that were they were European websites. So then it's technically not
proxies or whatever.
Yeah.
Like when you're deployed and you have these proxies and stuff. And yeah. Oh, I know.
So then I didn't have to worry about like, the local authorities coming after me, but it's not legal here yet. I'm sure.
You're right. Spend $1,000 on scratch off tickets, but can't bet $5 on the Saints. It's the same. So the VPN didn't Mitch use the VPN and get busted for it? I think you were telling me about that.
My boy Mitch?
Yeah, Big Meech.
Not that I'm tracking.
I could have swore you told me so. Okay, well, anyway,
could be. I mean, it could maybe, but I don't think so.
I could have swore he was trying to do it through a VPN. You told me once, and then they shut him down.
Oh, not that I'm tracking. Him and I used to all use the same site though back when we were doing it.
It's Pete Rose's fault.
Sportsbook is now available in like 4 states. Yes, it is. Just like everything else, man. It will be legal eventually. But whatever. Sports segment. Illegal bookies keep gambling illegal. Yeah, but even the illegal bookies are organized as hell now. They all got apps and stuff. So like, how much are we really trying to regulate it? You know, like I mean, who cares? Honestly, that's what I never understood, and that's why I'm a big like what do you care what I'm doing with my money?
Right.
Like, what the hell do you care? So what if I lose my money? It ain't on you. That's on me.
I'm sure there's some legal tax reasons and whose money's going where, and the government can't track it as well, so absolutely. They're all butthurt about it.
Yep. Whatever.
Because they're greedy.
T-Money says, I met Pete Rose in Vegas. Put him in the hall.
Put him in the hall, Jay says. So, for those of you wondering, Jay is not eating breakfast.
No, sorry. I apologize. I know it's not the right thing to do, but I have to, otherwise I can't talk. Wow. I got cough drops. If I don't put them in, I can't. The what is it that's in these things? Oh, the menthol. It's like clearing me up so I can talk. Otherwise, I can't talk. So you're gonna have to. You guys are gonna have to deal with me eating the cough drops.
So did you see that? Some states are taking the masks off. They're saying we're done. We're done.
No, they're not. I guarantee you. Now that the president has it,
now that the president has it, they'll probably go back on it. Florida, North Dakota, eh?
Yeah.
To name a few, they put out an order that said we're done with the masks. Now, yes, this was all before Trump became positive, but are you good?
Yeah, I'm trying to read. Joey says Indiana put it off legalizing weed. Did what to put off legalizing weed? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just reading the comments, and it's like it's like an incomplete thought.
Prototype State Farm.
What does he say?
He's asking who insurance we have for our businesses. I have State Farm because I'm in a commercial business. Jay also has State Farm because he's in a commercial location.
Right.
Leave it at that, Prototype.
Right.
I for all use State Farm.
I do have State Farm though. Honest to God, that's who does my home insurance, and I have my business registered in my home.
I have USAA for all my other stuff.
I will not use USAA for anything ever in the future.
Yeah. Well. It's because you're mad at them.
Yep. So for me, obviously, to expand a little bit, Prototype, my stuff is in my house. So I have it insured, but I have it insured through the same people that insure my house. So I have State Farm. State Farm is my insurance for the cars and the homes. Yeah.
And the reason I don't have the reason I have two different is because USA does not offer. We have a commercial location in town. We have a big shop in town. USA won't cover it. You have to get a specific business commercial storefront insurance, and State Farm offers that. They know a few things because they've seen a few things.
Oh my gosh.
Shameless plug.
Except that's the wrong company.
Oh, is it? Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's Farmers.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You said State Farm.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So anyway, back to Dave Lane guy. Jeez.
Oh God,
Mr. Perfect over there.
Oh Lord! All right, so moving on.
Bro, I would have bet my life savings that they was State Farm just now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, because you said it, and I remember the little guy or the old guy that does the commercials, and I was like, I was like, that looks.
Yes, we are not. We're not sponsored by anybody. We're sponsored by Choice Inc., and that's it.
No, maybe someday. Not now for sure. We're not. Either one of those companies are no longer interested for sure.
Yeah, for sure. They're like, they can't even get a slogan catchphrase right, and we've been saying it for 22 years.
Holy Christ.
Oh man.
Prototype says I read somewhere that that Idaho has approved removing all restrictions. So
that's one of the states as well.
So there are restaurants, bars, 100% open.
Yeah, they're done. They said that, which is funny. I thought we would be one of the first ones to do it because Texas is Texas, and we do what we want. We're like California, but way better. Huge upgrade. And I figured we would just be like, we're done.
Now the question is, will they sustain that?
I think that your prediction's right with the whole president having it thing. That they'd be like, oh shoot,
right? They were like, yikes.
Maybe we messed up. Yeah. Because he's super protected. He never goes in. Well, never mind. He's always shaking hands and kissing.
Yeah, because he's been like, oh, this is whatever. We don't need to get into that. But I do think because he has it now, we're gonna start seeing more stuff. But it could go the other way. Maybe he could be like in 2 weeks he'll be fine and be like, see, I told you, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that get COVID and they're asymptomatic. My secretary had it.
Oh,
she had it. She was asymptomatic, no symptoms at all. Just tested positive for it.
Really?
She was okay. So she was tired. She was a little groggy, a little sleepy, but there was no. Other than that, nothing. She was she stayed home the whole time.
I wouldn't even know because I'm always groggy, so I'd be.
Right? Yeah, me too. I'm always like.
That's interesting, though. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. See where this leads us. Prototype says health insurance costs are seemingly insane. So, full disclosure.
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
For my company, that's zero because my wife carries the insurance for her and the kids, and I am above the disability threshold to have full coverage through the VA. So I don't worry about health care.
I don't either. Just because we have cheap premiums.
Sweet.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't want to get into the insurance.
Yeah,
thing.
I know. Kody,
we're squared away. Not through the shop though, but yes, business insurance is expensive. It can get, you're looking at premiums around $1,500 to $2,500, somewhere in there. What does it say? Yes, and how he does goes to the flag. I'll be right back. Oh, okay, too easy. Yeah, I do not miss every morning. Saying good morning to Old Glory.
Nope.
Love that flag. Did not love PT.
Joey says if the president survives this COVID thing, he's gonna talk so much. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. 100%.
Yeah.
I wonder how this. I wonder how I wonder what'll happen with the re-election thing.
I don't know.
Because he's basically he can.
Thanks for the follow, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thanks for the follow, brother. He's got to be away from everyone for 14 days. So I guess it's going to be all computerized, or because in the next debate in like a week,
it's going to be via Zoom, I guess, which might work better because then they can just mute each other.
Right. We can just be like, oh, bad connection. Hang up the phone guy.
Right.
So I imagine, or he'll have like a hazmat suit on. I don't know, but it'll be very interesting to see. Can you imagine walking in?
Oh my Lord, Jesus! I can't
picture him like that scene on Monsters Inc. You got 2319, 2319.
I can't even imagine.
So I will be curious to see how this shapes. Very interesting timing too. How it shapes the re-election and the running and all that stuff. Because we're like 32 days from the election now, 31, 32, somewhere in there.
Pretty close.
We're getting really close. Also, we are idiots. We missed it yesterday. November is obviously Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
October.
Jeez, I'm sorry. I was reading an article. Sorry. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I have the election stuff pulled up over here, and it's November.
I hear
Sorry. So we're going to switch the banner up top to have a pink fill. Jay doesn't know this yet. I'm telling him right now for the rest of the month.
Yeah, that's fine. I just got to work on everything. That's all.
Yeah.
But I will change everything to be pink for the rest of the month, and that's on us for missing it on day one.
Yeah. Give the people what they want. Joe Rogan. Hey, Joe Rogan's my neighbor now, dude. He lives right up the road from me.
Does he?
Yeah, he moved to Austin, dude.
Sweet.
There's a shock.
Right? Everybody's moving to Texas, apparently.
Apparently, Jesse James lives here. Joe Rogan lives here.
Jiggle Popper says it's raining and I have a check. I don't get it. Did he ask something earlier?
I don't know. I don't get it that much either. Anyway, some good news out of Russia today. There was a gentleman who went by the name of Cowboy, a soldier back in Vietnam. What?
Go ahead. I apologize.
So the soldier, his nickname was Cowboy. He enlisted in the Army in 1967 after graduating high school. He served with the 196th Light Infantry Brigade. He's got his blue cord. That's all that matters.
Yep.
And while he was in Vietnam, he got hit with a grenade. Took a bunch of shrapnel to his lower body, his legs down, his waist down. And they rushed him to a hospital. Well, in the blast, it blew his shoes and stuff off. And in his shoes were his dog tags, right? So he gets rushed to the hospital, whatever. Oh, gosh, he's talking about the stocks. We'll get there. Yeah. And blew his shoes off, whatever. Well, Wednesday of this week, those dog tags were returned home to Cowboy and his wife. Cowboy has since passed on. His name's Ron Hepper, by the way. He has since passed away, but they gave the dog tags back to his wife after a tourist was in Russia and saw them at a thrift store in Russia and bought them and sent them to the U.S. Embassy and said, "Here you go. I don't know what to do with these."
That's awesome.
So, fun fact, if you ever get dog tags or an ID card or anything, go to your local post office and give it to them or send it to the embassy, and they will return it to the soldier.
Correct. I like it. That's good to hear.
So,
all right, give the people what they want, Kody.
All right, get naked what you want. Start taking my... Okay, so I know you're wanting some stock, but I did some deep diving. I found some that are penny stocks, some cheap stocks. I found some mid-range, and I found some expensive ones for you that I follow. I didn't say I found. I chose them to tell y'all about. Before I say anything, though, this is not financial advice. I am by any means an expert in any type of trading situations or anything. I'm not telling you how to spend your money. I'm not saying you need to invest in anything. I am not an expert. I'm just going to tell you things that interest me that you may be interested in. Okay? So the cheapest one that I see is rising is Luckin Coffee. I don't know how to say it. So it's basically the Chinese Starbucks. It's got a ticker of LKNCY, and it closed out yesterday trading at $3.14 a share. I don't know what it's done in after hours. I did not look. But LKNCY, it's interesting because it's on the rise, but I don't know how long it's going to last because they just got busted and they paid a $9 million fine. But it's all squared away and done now. So, but it is still looking to be a good stock to climb up with. Another one is Glucose Health, ticker GLUC. They were trading at $1.20. So, I think I don't know what the spectrum is. Jiggle Popper, you gotta let me know. But those are the two cheap ones for you that I was looking at. If you go a little bit higher up, Penn, the gaming, I think we all know Penn. It's the gaming deal. It's up. It's $74.07. It's up, and then a long play, I think, is a long play because of the things they have in the future is Best Buy, ticker BBY. They're at 114 and trending upward. The reason I like Best Buy is because of the advancements that they're making in smart home technologies. They have partnered with a medical group to, like, let's say, basically, Alexa, refill my Allegra or whatever. You know what I mean? They're working to make the in-home medical care thing way more advanced. They aren't on my broker. Sorry.
You're good.
And then one that I think this is a long play is Gap, ticker GPS. So Gap, the clothing company Gap. So Gap just signed a deal, and this is why I like Gap. They just signed a deal with Kanye West. Now, I don't know, a lot of y'all may not know why that's a big deal, but here's the reason. So Kanye signed a 10-year deal with Gap for his Yeezy Gap apparel line, right? So I don't know. It may have been right at 10 years. He said, Alexa, refill my Allegro. That's what they're working on. But anyway, so like 10 years, I don't remember if it's 10, 8 or 10 years ago, Kanye signed with Adidas. And they went from making millions to making billions. Okay. Gap, he just signed this 10-year deal. It goes into effect January of 2021. Last year, hold on, I'm getting my numbers mixed up. Last year, I don't have it anymore. Gap did, I don't remember how much they did, but they're projecting that he will bring in an additional $1 billion in revenue next year alone in the first year of the deal. So a long play would be, I think, is Gap, and I'm in it as well. These are all things I'm in as well. And if you really got some extra coin, you could look into Fiverr, FVRR. It's trading at $150 a share, which is frustrating as hell because I first went in at like $50 and then sold off when what I thought was just a peak. Nah, G, it's been rising the whole time. So had to waste more money, get back into it. But there's your Mad Money Minute for certain stocks and stuff. Look at them if you want. You don't have to. The one that I'm the most focused on right now, though, is Gap and Best Buy, as well as Boeing. You know, Boeing had a 15% jump in the last 5 days. What? So, okay. So Fiverr, yeah, well, yeah. So Fiverr is gonna trickle, but it's got a mostly positive trend upward. So
interesting.
Jay's over there like, huh? He's waiting. He's like, okay, go ahead, finish.
I know. That's great. I mean, if that's that's good. I'm not. I don't know anything about it, but rock it. T Money says RTX Raytheon. You know anything about that?
I do not.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like an energy company. Which there's so many of them that
I don't know.
Pick one. It's
Prototype's back with us. Thank you. Appreciate it. What do you just not work on Fridays anymore?
Hey, whatever. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Hey, Slid Flag, first on, I got
this,
that thing
right.
with the, we're doing PTO or, yeah. All right, later.
Right. That's so funny.
So I just learned, and I guess I should, yeah. Oh, you got zonked, huh? I guess I should have known this.
He ain't even in the military no more.
Oh, well. It doesn't matter. He knows what zonk is. So anyway, so you remember when you were here at Hood, the early day or whatever was on Thursday?
The early day?
Remember we got off at 1500 on Thursdays?
Oh, no.
What do you mean no? Anyway.
We were out pretty early.
I'm a career counselor. I have my appointments. Yeah, your appointments with a taqueria.
Right.
Going to get some tacos and some... Anyway, it got moved to Friday. I didn't know that. So you said you get off early on Fridays. Anyway.
I'm with you, Joey. I don't remember having early days either. But you know how it is, man. You got the hookup. When you were born to royalty, you get almost any day you want.
Jay, I will literally fight you. And now you have to tell them what that means because nobody's going to get that. I can't. I cannot stand you. I fought that crap the whole time I was in, and it's still haunting me.
Oh man! So was it the division? Was it was it the division? Was it?
It was battalion and then division.
Oh, okay. But so
it was battalion while you were there.
For you Army guys,
I'm sorry, brigade.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. So just for you Army guys, Cody's father was the CSM and was one of the CSMs in 3rd CR. So I always break his balls that he was born into royalty. So that's why I said when you're born into royalty, any day's an early day if you want it to be. How would someone become a combat medic? Go
down to your local recruiting office.
Go enlist.
And you walk in there and you look them in the face and say, "I want to be a 68 whiskey." Nothing else.
That's it. Hey, if you
That's
really
how
want
you
to
do
know, hit up Prototype. If you want to know anything about being a medic.
Prototype can. Well, can you put? I can't think you can put him in. Can you put him in?
No, but he was a medic.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sorry. He's also a career counselor. That's what I thought you were talking
he
about.
can't.
Sorry.
No, he can't put him in, but he can definitely talk to him. Jiggle Pop,
Yeah.
if you have questions, hit up Prototype. He was
Yeah.
a medic. He was a combat medic. He was actually with us when we were deployed to Iraq. He was with us. So if you have questions, I'm sure he'd be more than happy to.
He's so pumped. He's like, yeah, somebody wants to be a medic.
So he would love to answer any questions that you can have.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me whisper in your ear right quick. Well, good for you. Hey, Jayko Pop, if you want to join the military, if you want to join the army, let us know. I'm serious. We always tell you we can help you. This we can really help you with.
Right. If there's anything that the show can help with, 90% of the people involved with the show are involved with the military one way or the other.
Right.
He also looks 25, but he's not. You're absolutely right. 100%. 100%. Even now, I've been out, what, 6 years now? Whoa.
Yeah.
Just throwing the digits out there. But I've been out 6 years now, and
Oh boy.
Forgot where I was going with that. Oh, and he still looks like he's like 10 years younger.
Oh yeah. Dude, you remember First Sergeant Angel?
Nope.
Oh, dude.
Nighthawk, let us have it, Bubba.
Let's have it. I'll tell you the story after this.
I lost track of time. I can't believe it's already after 7:30.
Oh.
I apologize.
Yeah, it's probably his government phone. Absolutely.
Well, of course.
So anyway, fast forward to railhead ops before we deploy. Right, we're strapping on all the tanks and Bradleys and all that stuff, and just let it be. And before we, you got me all distracted. Anyway, so it was freezing cold, right? It was cold as heck, and so all these like the lower enlisted guys are out. We can't find them. We're like, where are these guys at, dude? Like, so we're looking for them. Well, we had just got a brand new first sergeant to Alpha Company, right? And
this was after my time.
Yeah, you were gone.
Okay.
You had already poked out. So we so we can't find him. So his name's First Sergeant Angel. Love the dude. He's an awesome dude. He's over at Alpha Company, bro. He looks even still to this day. It was more back then, but not as much now. He looked like he was 18 years old.
That's wild.
Straight up. So it's freezing cold, so he's got all his wet weather gear stuff on. It's freezing cold, and it's wintertime, so it's drizzling, it's wet. He's got his wet weather gear stuff on. And the way it was laying, his ranks and stuff were like covered up, and he had his beanie on. So he goes in the bathroom, bro. There's like 47,000 people in this bathroom. It's the only place on the whole railhead with a heater, right? He walks in there and he goes, "Hey, y'all need to get out to the railhead, finish up what you're doing, so we can get out of here. We can leave for the day. You only got strapped down like 10 or 12 more Vicks, which, that's going to take like 4 more hours."
Yeah.
But he's like, "Hey, let's go. Like, y'all need to get out there." My buddy looks at him and goes, "Dude, shut the F up. It's cold as hell out there." Dude.
Oh, yikes.
This is his new first sergeant, right?
Yikes.
So my buddy looks around, or the first sergeant looks around, and like Superman brings out his diamond, and they're like, "Oh my god!"
This guy's like, I can't. I don't want to cuss. I was gonna.
Yeah. No, I got you.
So,
needless to say, that's how his first national. Okay, go ahead.
Today's National Day is Name Your Car Day. So Nighthawk, what's the name of your? I need car names. We got car names.
National Name Your Car. I've never named a vehicle of mine ever.
I haven't either.
Yes, Joey. That's when he realized. What's even funnier is that was his first sergeant. So he had to see him every day from that point forward.
What's the name of your truck, Nighthawk? I need to know now.
I call my car Pizza. That's what's up. Take pizza and go down to the recruiter.
Because I don't get it.
Because it's a pizza shop. Hey, that's pretty good.
I don't get it.
You don't get what?
What his joke is.
You didn't see what
Oh, okay. I didn't see the second line.
Oh.
I saw the first one. I'm like, okay. What the heck? Now I got it. But anyways, Nighthawk, thank you for the day. Thank you for the name of your car. I need to know your car name. I need to know what all your iRacing race cars are named, because I'm going to start calling them by name now.
Yeah, right.
But thank you, sir. Nighthawk, anybody in the chat that has not already done so needs to go follow Nighthawk. Watch his stream during the day. Get in on his giveaways. Sub to his channel so that you can get in on some of his subscriber only stuff. One of the best streamers out there for sure. 100%. Not even close.
So, you see the news about Dr. Dre? I'm assuming you know who Dr. Dre. I'm assuming we all know who Dr. Dre is.
I know who he is, but I don't know
Right,
news. What news is come about?
So a judge has rejected his estranged wife's request for 1.5 million for various expenses, such as security. So Miss Nicole Young, nope. She got buzzsawed. They said, no, no, ma'am, we're not going to give you that. One of the biggest reasons was she fired. So Dr. Dre was providing her a security detail for whatever reason. Black Beauty. That's an interest. That's one of your race car names, Nighthawk?
No, that's his truck.
Oh, so anyway.
I showed you the picture of the stickers he put on his truck.
So Dr. Dre was
it's a nice truck.
providing her with a security detail. I guess the paparazzi, everyone, whatever, was getting all up in her face. So he's providing. Well, she's like, I don't want to be controlled by him or whatever, and fired them all. Big mistake. Yikes. Because the judge then goes,
well, then you don't need him.
You obviously don't need him, and you don't need Dr. Dre to pay for him.
Right.
So you're on your own.
I like it.
So they said no to her. But what's crazy to me is he's already paid like $5 million in stuff to her.
Cheaper to keep her.
I mean, maybe not, because he makes lots of money, dude.
True. But
we're talking about Dr. Dre. I don't know how rich he is, but
I don't know either. Somebody in the chat, that's what you can do. Look up Dr. Dre's net worth real quick.
Because
throw it in the chat. Let us know.
I don't know, man.
I mean, good for him.
So earlier this month, on top of all of this stuff he's already paid, the security detail, yada, yada, yada. He's paid $5 million for her attorney fees already, right?
Yeah.
She files earlier this month a spousal support request for $2 million. I'm like, bro, what are we, like...
$2 million on what? A month?
No, just a one-time... Oh, yeah, a month. Yes, I'm sorry, a month.
Chat's coming through with the stats. He's 800 mil he's worth.
Gosh. Yeah, so $5 million ain't nothing to him. But,
damn.
Well, I don't know, because net worth is also everything you own.
I know, but still, that's incredible.
So that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
I'm worth like $800, so...
We don't need to get into that conversation.
Oh, man. I'm interested, Jayko Popper, that you want to be a 68 whiskey. What, I mean, have you always wanted to do that, or is it just a recent thing? That's pretty...
I mean, this is about to turn into a recruiting session.
That's fine. In the meantime, you got anything else lined up on your agenda over there?
Yeah, so an Irish court has ruled that Subway can no longer call their bread.
What? Like the restaurant?
Yeah, they're saying
just in Ireland, or
I would assume. I mean, obviously they don't have jurisdiction anywhere else, but they claim that because it's got too much sugar in it, it's not actually bread. So that means when you go to Subway from now on and they tell you what kind of bread you want, be like, oh, I didn't know you guys carried bread.
Yeah, you have bread. That's crazy. Too much sugar in the bread.
Yeah, that's what they said.
I've made plenty of bread in my life, and I don't think that sugar really affects anything than the flavor.
Apparently, they have a percentage over there where if it's a certain percentage of sugar, then it's not considered bread anymore. I don't know.
Joey put long donut. Yeah. Hey, now we're talking. Right?
Don't tell my kids that.
That one caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie.
I actually don't hate Subway.
So I don't hate Subway either. I just hate that I'm hungry 30 minutes later. Every time.
I don't have that problem. I just don't.
I eat Subway and I'm like.
We eat Subway pretty often.
Well, it's full of sugars now. I thought it was supposed to be healthy.
I mean, apparently it's full of sugar. I don't know.
I mean, Jared lost all that weight.
Well, he's not doing too well these days.
Yeah, but I'm just... Anyway, Jayko Popper says, I don't know. I'm going to be a fire medic, but I've always wanted to serve the country. And if I do that, it'd be what I'd want to do.
Go get.
Hey, nothing wrong with it. I completely get it. I mean, you're gonna have health insurance for life, or while you're in, and a steady paycheck, and you're gonna get to go play with big guns overseas, and you're gonna get to fix a lot of stuff. I will not lie to you though. I think that if you give it like 5 years, you'll make more on the civilian side than you would in the army, because in the army you're limited by your rank, and from when I was in, medics did not promote fast.
No, you can always go get certified too, and just go be a civilian contractor medic or fire medic on post.
But if you want to join, we're all for it. I mean, go for it. Heck yeah,
100%.
I love it. But if it's a money thing, don't do it.
Nuts says I love Subway. Awesome. Indiana represent, Joey. I'm not sure you want to represent, Joey. I'm not sure that's what you want your state to claim is Uncle Jared's home state. That's a little awkward, bro. Just not sure. Not sure. Yes, he is. Jiggle Popper. To answer your question, the answer is yes. So that's exactly why I was telling him that he may not want to claim that.
Yes, Jiggle Popper, you are correct.
And Meat Hammer says, I bet Jared is a bit sore these days.
Just
all right, so let's keep rotating.
So,
let's keep going here.
Yeah. So, speaking of South Park, I forgot they did a pandemic special. Did you see this or no?
I know. I've never. Full disclosure. Never watched.
Me either.
Nenever watched a single episode of South Park. But
me either. Continue. Never have seen a full episode either.
No.
Ever. But they're always in the news, so we can always read about them and whatnot.
Yeah.
But they did a pandemic special on Wednesday night. It was specifically for the people that have been locked away forever in their own houses, withering away.
Jeez.
They set a 7-year rating high, so it's the highest ratings in 7 years.
Wow. Well, I mean, everybody's home.
Yep.
So you
2.3 million people watched it.
Wow.
That's a lot.
I wonder if like our TV show ratings up in general now because of this. Like even the worst TV shows.
I would assume so because
I got big news. I just remember talking about TV shows.
Bro, your light bulb just went off.
Yeah, because Chelsea, I have to find it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't usually look at my phone during the episode, but I have to look. Chelsea sent me this yesterday.
In the meantime,
and it's a
oh, go ahead.
It's a picture of Tim Allen and Richard Karn. Richard Karn is the guy who plays Al Borland. And there's a picture of them standing next to each other, and it says,
"Can we see the picture?"
I don't know if you can see it on my phone. Can you see that?
Nope.
And it says, "First day of shooting. This show is going to be amazing."
Whoa.
Right?
Whoa. That's all they said?
Yeah. So I text back to Chelsea. I was like, what? So it looks like we might be getting either a reboot. Something's coming. I didn't hear nothing about it. Normally it would be publicized. But I'm all in on a reboot.
But you got to remember, Tim Allen was also in the media for his views in his last show and all that. So they may be trying to suppress it.
Yeah, but why would they both be? I mean, if you look at the picture.
Jiggle Popper, Special Forces.
I don't know. Maybe I'm hoping it's a reboot of Home Improvement, though. I'm all in.
Me too.
So, but I guess we'll have to see. Jiggle Popper.
It is very selective. Jiggle Popper, SF is, but you definitely, I mean, you'd have a lot of fun doing that, and you're young enough and probably in shape enough to have a lot of fun doing it.
Jiggle Popper, thanks for gifting the sub to me, Hammer. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, SF, I mean, well, there you go. I'm in shape. I'm in shape, too. Round's of shape.
Me too. I got a six-pack sitting right underneath the keg.
Right. Joey says, Home Improvement 2, electric.
Bugaloo.
Yeah, I'm all in. That'd be cool. But we'll have to wait and see if that's what's actually happened or if they're just teasing us. But Chelsea sent me that when I was at my game last night, and
that's pretty good.
You have to be able to think outside the box.
The only advice I have for you currently, if you're going to join the Army, start running every day.
Yep.
Start running right now, every day. Get up to where you can run 2 miles very well.
Not only that, look up, start doing.
Oh yeah, they're doing that new thing.
Yeah, start doing deadlifts. Make sure you can do curls on a bar, holding a bar above your head and curl your feet up to your elbows. All that
What
stuff now.
what's the
And it's
He is. He did pass away, Joey. What is I forget the P. What's the new PRCT or PCRT or?
I forget what it's called.
I got out before they changed it.
I took it, but I forget what it's called. ACFT. That's what it is. Yep, we tested it.
That's it.
So my last unit, the last unit I was in was a drill sergeant unit, and in the reserves, and we did a test for it a couple times.
So, Jayko Popper, what I would do is download the standards for the ACFT or get them from Prototype because he's gonna have them. I promise you.
It's all MOS specific though, so.
Huh?
It's MOS specific.
I mean, isn't that his MOS?
He doesn't know what it is yet. I would just aim for the 11 Bravo standards, and then you can go down from there.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I would do. But anyway, download the ACFT standards. There's probably an app for it too, and you get real familiar with it and just do that.
Yeah, it's easy to pass. It's easy to pass, but you can almost nobody. It's very difficult to max out.
Yeah. Yep, you can pass it, but start running. I see your comment about swimming. I'm not trying to be mean here. I promise you, I'm not. But you're gonna have to get real good at running. Swimming, unfortunately, is not a thing in the Army.
Nope. Prototype. Oh, you're level 3 certified. So, let me ask you a question. Prototype. A company PT test is going to be a thing of the past now.
Oh, it'd have to be, wouldn't it?
Because this test takes so long to finish.
It would take all day.
There's no way you could do the whole company. Unless they've changed it from when we tested it. But,
that'd be very interesting because, like before, like EIB, I mean, you had a whole battalion out there doing a PT test.
Yeah, because you only had 3 events.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, how will it work now? I don't care. I mean, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I wonder what show they're working on, though.
Yeah, it is. It's a logistical nightmare. Because now the problem is you don't only have to have the mats for sit-ups and stopwatches for the run. Now you got to have everything. You got to have your bar for the deadlift because they use the hex bar. You got to have that. You got to have medicine balls for the medicine ball carry. You got to have bars for and then you have to have all the equipment for the run, the sprint, pull, drag, whatever the stupid thing is. No way, man.
Oh my gosh, an hour and a half to run 64 people through?
Yeah, I thought it was worse than that, to be honest.
That's still real slow. Jiggle popper, that's good. Keep swimming then, man. Keep getting after it. I mean, that's good. You got to start somewhere, and you're starting, so that's good.
I thought it'd take longer than that, so that's not terrible. That just means when you're doing a PT test, you have to dedicate your entire morning to a PT test.
Yeah, up till lunch.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And the push-ups are different now.
What's different now?
The push-ups, you don't just do push-ups now. They're hand release.
What do you do?
So you got to go down, put your chest on the ground, take your hands out, put them out, come back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, dude, it's hard. It's a lot harder.
For each one?
Yep.
So what is it to max it? Same numbers?
The max is high. To pass, it's only like 30.
Oh.
But
wow.
Anyways, moving on. But yeah, Jiggle Popper, you got questions about the military, man? Hit any of us up. A lot of people in chat are prior military. Kody and I are prior military. Prototype is prior military, a career counselor, and was a medic at one point. So that may be the guy you want to. Maybe the guy
he'd probably be the best fit because that's his career field right now, and he has the most up to date answers for you.
Yeah, yep. So I would shoot him up message here on Twitch if you can and get some information. But what else we got? We got anything else over there?
No, just getting ready for the weekend.
Heard that.
I got some news that I need to tell the viewers, but I'm not sure when I need to tell them. Well, you already know it.
You can't just do that.
What do you mean?
You're gonna make him wait?
Might bring him in on Monday and Tuesday.
All right. I like it.
No, I'll just go ahead and tell you. I am transitioning career fields. In life, life's all about growth. So I am moving industries from screen printing and embroidery. I'm sending Jay all my stuff. He's so mad at me about it, but I don't care. It's been a really fun ride. I'm not gonna lie. I've made a ton of money, made a ton of friends, but my heart's pulling me other places. So, what's the game? My heart's pulling me other places. So that's what I'm gonna dip out of the screen print embroidery business. I'm gonna keep the embroidery side of things. So all your screen printing stuff and all that, go to Jay. He can handle it. But I'm going through a transitional phase there, and me and Jay talked about this the other day, and I was like, "Yeah, we may as well tell them." I know there's not 6,000 people here, but I do appreciate y'all, and we would like to be as transparent as possible.
Yeah.
So no, I am definitely not going to be a stockbroker at all. I am still going to be self-employed, but not as a stockbroker.
Right.
I'll still do that on the side.
Right. Well, we wish you the best of luck. I'm sure you'll kill it.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, life changes.
Nothing will change here. We'll still be here every day. We'll still be on the show.
The only thing
still gonna rock
changing
out for the next 20 years.
is the business behind the scenes for Kody. For now, I'm gonna stick with it. But let's see what we got. We got T Money says everyone's working for the weekend. That's the wrong answer. Don't work for the weekend. God damn it. What's the game of the weekend? I mean, obviously, I think it's Chip. No, actually, I'm not even gonna say I think. Overall, Chiefs Pats, because you got the best.
Oh yeah, I'm pumped to watch that
game. You got the
game.
hottest team in the league. You got the Patriots, the new look of the Patriots, and this will decide how we play this, or how New England plays this game this weekend will decide the future of the New England Patriots for this year. But we'll see.
I'm excited for that game for sure.
Colts Bears will be good too. Yeah, I mean it's always fun to watch the second-rate teams play as well.
Also, if you get a chance, go listen to Phillip Rivers mic'd up, bro. You will laugh forever.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. He doesn't cuss or anything, right?
No, nothing I saw.
Yeah, he's someone that's always like, dag nabbit.
Yeah.
Titans Steelers. Yeah, but when is that game? That's not till like the 5th or 6th, right? Because the Titans all have COVID. Dude. He is the most polite. Yeah, him and who's the other guy? He used to play for you guys, retired because he wasn't any good anymore.
Pat McAfee?
Nope. The guy with the beard looks like a caveman. Andrew Luck.
Oh yeah, Luck.
Yeah. He I used to love listening to him because he would just get rocked. And instead of just they'd be like, hey, good hit. Yeah. Good job, good hit, bud. Yeah, see? Joey said the same thing. Enjoy the weekend. Yeah, let's go, Pats. T-Money, you know it. Patriots going to pull out the upset against some Chiefs.
I don't know, man.
Shut your mouth.
I don't know.
Shut your mouth.
I'll be tuning in, though, for sure.
Shut your mouth.
So, to answer the question above, I'm going to open a home inspection business. We're going to do home inspections now.
Did we decide on a name yet?
I like Precision the most so far.
Yeah.
Precision home inspections.
I like it.
That's my... Drop it in the comments if you have a name.
Oh, that's
for
a good
me.
idea. That's a
if
good
you
idea.
have a name idea, let me know. We're struggling with a name right now. Nothing veteran. So anyone that knows me, if you didn't know, like I don't talk about the military, I don't talk about being in the Army, I don't talk about the past. That I'm not that dude. I don't ride the coattails of the Army, so I don't want anything to do with the Army in the name.
Correct.
But if y'all can help me think of a name, that would be awesome.
I still think Sherlock Holmes Inspector is the best yet.
It is. That was one of the better ones. Dude, Shauna was my wife, Shauna. She was so pumped. She was like, from the windows to the walls, home inspection.
Oh my!
And you can walk in playing the song.
Yep.
I was like, oh my god.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Joey, you can't take mine. I just said Sherlock Holmes Inspection. Thief. But if you actually put it in the suggestion box on the page.
Yeah.
Jiggle Popper's the only one. Jiggle Popper's the only one that's put anything in the suggestion box so far, and it's all.
I love them. Yeah. So far, they're good.
Yeah. Get Jay a tinfoil hat. That's my favorite.
Dude,
oh, you're agreeing. Oh, Joey, you're lucky. Joey,
did we send in the emotes yet to be approved? All
yes,
of them?
So they have been sent in, but they have not been approved yet.
Can you redact one? Can you pull one back?
Yeah, you could change them whatever you want.
Bro, I'm gonna take So Jay has a cartoon character of himself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that and put an aluminum foil hat on. Dude, come on. Let's
Go
do
ahead.
it.
That's fine.
All right. That's what I'm gonna do. So look out. Look out for the Jay with tinfoil hat emote coming soon
I don't mind that.
to
That's
a channel
fine.
near you.
Told you, have a good weekend, buddy. We'll see you on iRacing later, I'm sure. Enjoy. Have a good one.
Yeah. Are we gonna channel slap Nighthawk guy?
Is he on?
Nighthawk, are you live right now? We're gonna do the passing of the torch.
I don't think he's on yet.
As long as you're under 60, you should be fine, Joe.
How did I become like this old man hater?
Because you literally like cussed out some old men for golfing.
They cussed me out. I just reacted. Don't.
So you agree? You did say cuss words to them.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, all right then. So that's why we hate you. No.
You're such a jerk.
No. Anyway, y'all go out there and kill it this weekend. Prototype. Go talk to State Farm because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Yeah. You got plans for the weekend?
I do not.
No.
I don't. Oh my. Hope my wife didn't hear that. My daughter's birthday's on Sunday.
Oh.
Yeeks. Yikes. Yeah. Sunday. Jay, of course I have plans this weekend, bro.
That's so funny.
I just
did that last weekend.
My daughter's birthday. What's that?
We just did that last weekend up here.
Yeah, I know. So Sunday we're having the big birthday party, the big blowout for her. So that's my weekend plans there.
That's awesome. I like it.
So.
Yeah, we I don't think we have much. I'm just playing golf Sunday. I think that's it.
That's it.
Pretty sure that's it. But all right, guys. Enjoy the weekend. You worked all week to earn it. Now go enjoy it. Have the best weekend ever. If you have questions, Sugar Popper, hit us, any of us up, man. We'll help you out.
Any of us.
We'll help you out for sure. If there's anything any of y'all want us to talk about or touch on in the episodes in the future, let us know. Other than that, we'll see you next week. And have the best week ever.
Peace.